Hello? No.
It's
Nope.
not echoing.
Nope, you good.
All right, because I at first I didn't want to put these in. So.
I understand that, man. We're gonna go ahead and kick it off, man. We live. It's 9 p.m. I sent out the link to everybody I know. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. Some other people might join in later. They might not. Either way, we're gonna have a good time. What is going on, everybody? This is Eric Kelly, aka the Tech Gentleman, and you are watching the Tech Talk Roundtable from Team 100. I'm gonna go ahead and introduce our roundtable today, starting out with Mr. Rob Pouncey. Introduce yourself. Tell them where they can find you.
What's up, everybody? My name is Rob Pouncey. My YouTube channel is called RP3 Tech Reviews. You can find me at youtube.com/RP3 Tech Reviews. Also, you can follow me on Instagram at my Instagram tech channel, RP3_Tech Reviews, and on Twitter at RP3 Roman numeral 3 Tech.
All right. Next up, we have Mr. Forbes. Go ahead, tell them where they can find you, bro.
Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Joseph from Forbes Tech Reviews. You can find me on Twitter at Forbes Reviews, Instagram at Forbes Tech Reviews, and on YouTube at Forbes Tech Reviews. Let's have fun tonight. I think we're going to talk about a big event that just happened, today, maybe. Talk some smack.
Yeah,
That's what we do.
Yeah. All right. Mr. Alan Anthony, are you ready?
Yo, let's go.
All right. Tell them where they can find you, bro.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Alan Anthony from Phone Tech at Work. PhoneTechAtWork.com is the brand. Welcome to another Team 100 Tech Talk Roundtable. I'm ready. iPhone 10R for the win, guys.
Oh, man.
Do it. He's already bringing the heat.
We gonna say that for last because we know it's gonna get messy. We're gonna get the small potatoes out of the way first. Just a couple of things that popped off this week. LG V40 NQ, terrible name, but it's coming. It's got 5 cameras and it's dropping on the 3rd. Y'all excited about it?
Yes. Woohoo! Let's go.
Hey, Forbes always rooting for the underdog.
I like the underdogs, man. No, but seriously, I'm gonna begin it because I have the G7 thing, so why not get the big brother? Oh, okay. And LG makes great phones, man. There's a couple people on the internet making the same videos, I'm not the only one that's saying that the phone is underrated for 2018. So
yeah,
I think the V40 will be another underrated phone.
Yeah, I mean, at $400, can't beat it, man.
400,
can't beat it.
But the V40 is definitely going to be up there in price too. But
it's going to be a rack, no doubt. LG trying to get into that 1K club. That's the phone they're going to use to do it. 5 cameras? Come on, man.
Man, they don't need to be trying to stay in. They need to undercut everybody. They don't even need to be trying to play that game, man. They can't afford to play that game.
So it sounds like you're not too excited about it, right?
No, not at all.
What about you, Ellen?
No, they can't play that 1K game. They can't even. They can't
Yo,
even.
I'm not falling for any type of LG antics this year. I passed on the G7. I think it was only me and you, Eric, who didn't get the G7 this year.
Big mistake.
Yeah.
I'm still looking to grab.
How you seen that J-Wolf, bro? He got it for $450 on Project Fi or something like that. Like, bro, it's only been a couple of months, so
yeah.
Don't buy it for full retail if you can.
Yeah, $750. You can't do it because as of right now, the name of the game is ecosystem, right? You can't buy a phone and that's the only thing. Like LG is like a one-off. If you put it into like an Apple ecosystem or Samsung, is kind of out the loop. There's no benefit to having the LG phone and the tablet and laptop. Like there's no ecosystem. There's no benefit to having it. So as right now is what you're buying into when you buy a Samsung or an Apple device. But I figured that'd be, people either love it like Forbes or wouldn't really care. I.e.,
I'm gonna do a shout out to the chat real quick. Shout out KB. Kia Bill's in the building. 6 Lewis is always here. Sen Gill is here. YS says, what's up? Munchie says, what's up? Donovan wants to know what phone we're talking about. Donovan, we're talking about your favorite phone, the LG V40. So shout out to everybody that's watching. We have 13 people watching.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, what's up, everybody?
That's what's up.
Hey, and don't forget to like this video. Share it out. Like it right now.
Team 100, do you love me?
Oh, no. You gonna get us some thumbs down, cause either that or demonetized.
You love us.
No, they'd be like, "What is Alan seeing? What is he seeing?"
Oh man, is anybody sipping on something or what?
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Yo, man.
Yeah, man, I got
I'm gonna try to get my new sponsorship. Shout out to Circle K, the Polar Pop, 79 cents.
Hey man, his quality. Hey man, how come Ford's quality looks terrible?
Huh?
Right?
He's shitting on the LG, cuz.
He's showing, the LG.
Yo, on the little square it looks fine, and then after it has like his picture comes up, it looks
It's like it's at 420.
Yeah. He's shooting at thumbnail quality.
Give me a mess.
Hold on, let's
Are you on the phone? Are you on the phone, Forbes?
No, I'm on my computer.
Are you texting this chat out? Okay.
Are you on the Mac, Forbes?
No.
Okay, I was gonna say because you
no Mac.
Like you live in that 1.2 megapixel life, cuz.
Oh man.
But so next up, man, some more small potatoes, or potentially not.
But
hold on, real quick.
I don't want to lead the V40 right quick.
Oh, okay. Hey, you got feelings? Go ahead, man.
No. I mean, it's just that. Okay, what's the camera setup? I think does it have 3 on the back and 2 in the front, or what's going on with that?
That's what we're assuming. 3 on the back, 2 on the front. But I mean, we know at a minimum it's going to have 5 cameras.
So we're talking about a wide angle, and is it going to be a monochrome or? So
I saw some details about the S10 today, and they were saying that it's almost confirmed that Samsung's going to do a triple camera on the back as well.
Right.
The 2 on the front and the 3 on the back are going to be a telephoto, wide angle, and a standard. So basically, going to be able to shoot whatever type of shot you want.
Okay, because the one thing LG, even though LG does everything sucky, they do cameras, well, back cameras better. I don't know, front-facing camera game. They took a hit on the G6.
V30.
Yeah, V30. Yeah, V30. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
So if they got their camera game together, maybe, but they can't come in at 1K. They need to undercut everybody. If they were smart, they'd come in and just undercut everybody, even take a loss if they had to.
Well, it has to be cheaper than a Note. Definitely has to be cheaper than a Note, because if you even try to be, let's say, even more higher than that, then we're gonna have a situation. Plus, you're gonna come out at the same time as a couple of other phones. You got the Pixel, you got the 6T. It's definitely like a lose situation with let's say with LG at this point.
This phone should have been out in August.
Yeah, and that's another problem with LG, man. They launch it, they can't get it right. This phone should have came out before, because at this point, when is the Pixel 3 launching?
October 9th.
Oh yeah, all they buzz is gone. Yeah. They get a week. They get a strong week.
They get a strong week.
Guess what? LG not even gonna sell the day they launch though.
Yeah,
wait a month before they even start selling.
It'll be like a month later, and it'll launch with only one of the 5 colors that they announced.
Exactly.
Ridiculous. Same shit all the time,
man.
He said a strong week, and then it's BOGO season for them.
Right after the 10R comes from Apple, so.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, I wonder if Apple did that. We'll talk about that later.
But I'm gonna still get it though. I'm gonna still get it.
Well, that's interesting though. I got some thoughts on that.
Yeah, shout out to BG Tech Life and all. Zach Talks Tech jumped in. We appreciate you, Zach.
Yo, what's up, Zach?
What's up,
BG? Hey man, I was watching Zach the other night. He had me cracking up. Like, bro, man, he be getting on. Damn man, who's the guy who makes the videos like about having to trust people. Like people you on the set, bro. Zach be getting on him so much. It's so hilarious, so funny. BG Tech Life, man, what's going on, man? You're more inside the stream chat instead of our group chat.
LG means low grade.
Yeah, low grade, yeah, man.
Hey, I know Zach posted something on Twitter or something too that it's snowing in Canada already. I'm like, man, it's like 90 degrees in Texas. It's been raining though. Hopefully my quality's better, but my internet in my room is really crapping out right now. So, but it's it's storming outside.
I want to shout out to the people in Florida, man. They're definitely getting hit. And people like North Carolina. Yeah, man. Anybody down south, you know.
Yeah, man. The East Coast is not the place to be right now, cause
y'all stay safe in Carolina. Get out,
Zach said they got snow up in Canada.
still,
Yeah.
Man, that's crazy.
you got Zach need to move, cause go ahead and leave that behind. But yeah, I just want to answer JQ's question. He asked me if these are the new Sonys. They definitely are not. These are the M1s. I caught a deal on these, and Sony be coming out with new headphones every 6 months. I ain't even trying to keep up with that train right now. But,
Hey man, I was looking at the different headphones, man. I couldn't tell like exactly, like as far as the model number, like I don't know the latest ones. I see that they got 950s and they got 1000s.
Yeah, the 1000s supposed to be like they're like top of the line noise canceling focused headphones. These are the 1000 MDR 1000X M1s, but basically like the first versions. They came out with the M2s like last year in like October, November, and they're about to drop the M3s next month. So basically, they're supposedly improving the noise canceling and adding some features. So the M3 is going to have Type-C charging, fast charging, and they're also going to have like an integrated Google Assistant button and all that stuff. I don't care.
They're trying to be like Bose.
Well, I mean, they had the
Hurricane
Florence.
On the
Hurricane Florence.
Yeah, man, I see BG talking about Hurricane Florence.
And to answer Zach text, no, we're not going to Vid Summit. I think most of us are going to CES.
Yeah,
man. I just put in my application for CES already.
Alan, man, you still ain't got back at me about what you need, man.
Well, bro, man, if you were more active in the chats, I could help you out a little bit more.
I like how he put the blame right back.
I can understand
how he put the blame right back on me.
I can understand though, Rob, man, because you work in the AM, right, and I work at nighttime. So then you're saying
but you still shank me with your comment though.
Has a lack of communication. Lack of communication, but how was something get together for it?
There was no respect putting your name.
I'm waiting for ZTE to take me there. So.
Well, you got a layover in China.
Yeah,
I'm
gonna bring
that Exxon 9 and
only people from China is heading down to CES.
Yeah.
Now, Forbes, you get put down by ZTE, man. You've been out here ripping everybody else.
Yeah. ZTE wins everything. Yeah, woohoo.
You just put another rant video or something, man.
Nah. I'm gonna drive the minivan. Anybody wants to take a road trip, let me know.
I may have to go with you because Alan didn't.
I see how they're selling tickets for like $100 to like the main floor tickets, I think. I mean, like it's not for press events, like it's for like I don't know what it was, but I'll definitely send the link to you guys.
Yeah, drop it in the chat because I'm
well,
I'm gonna try to make some plans to go if.
Shadow Unicorn says, "What's up?"
Super chat in the building.
Hey, hold on. We got to pause for the cause. Zach Talk Tech just started the party off right. 20. Those were like those Canadian dollars, cuz?
Yeah, it's like $15.
Hey, I'll take it, man. We appreciate it. We don't discriminate when it comes to money, cuz we'll take it any shape or form.
I'll take euros, pounds.
I'm telling you, man. I'll take one, pesos. I don't care, man.
Peso. Yeah. What's the coinage on the India?
Rupees.
Rupees. Yeah. That is a guy in my stream who's talking about rupees.
Zach Talks Tech always dropping bombs in everybody's chats, man. Hey, appreciate it, Zach.
Send them all, man. Hey, Zach, I'm gonna disregard all the whack stuff Alan said about you because you're cool with me.
I showed the tech gent it's the video of you having a reaction to the front page theme music, and it was funny because like all of us had just met you, I guess. Oh man, I was very entertaining those days.
Oh yeah, man. I'm a fan. But all right, man, we're gonna keep it rolling. I don't know if y'all saw this just dropped like a couple of hours ago, but the Razer Phone 2 has an official announcement date. It's going to be October 10th. So that's another distraction from LG's claim the fame with
Razors.
the LG V40. So any of y'all interested in the Razor too? It looks like it's going to be exactly design wise, look exactly like the original Razor.
I mean,
so anybody interested?
The Razor has. I mean, LG shouldn't be worried about the Razor. Who fuck the Razor phone?
So I take it as a no from Forbes. What about you? What about you, Rob?
Who would get the Razor
on my radar? To be honest with you,
Rob, get out of here. Somebody hang up on Rob. He's gonna pick the Razor phone over the LG. Come on now.
Yeah, pretty much.
I thought you were for the little guy, man. What happened?
Right. HTC.
LG.
What's wrong with them?
LG is still no Razor phone.
Oh, my bad. Ford's trying to get a free LG. I ain't gonna knock y'all.
No Razor phone. Sorry.
Razor phone gonna have a better speaker, better gaming phone. That display, that 120 megahertz display.
You're gonna cut your damn palm up because it's square like a freaking box.
The V30, the V40, the V40. You only want to go be online ordering it, watching the event.
Can't get no accessories for the damn Razor phone. Nobody makes shit for that. They're gonna go out.
That is true.
Razor's gonna just sell the phone off to somebody else. Razor's not gonna go out of business, but they're gonna just sell the phone off.
No, they're going out of business.
I don't know. I would rather get. I would get the. I'm actually waiting on the hydrogen phone more than like the Razor phone, and they kind of look like the same from the front standard. Now they both have these big giant bezels for some reason. But
the reason they don't care.
Yeah, man. But I'm definitely on the all Verizon train. So
hey, Forbes,
I don't think the Razor.
Forbes, you're not quite yourself. You're a phone snob all of a sudden tonight. You found that Allen,
dude. I've been defending Apple lately. I don't know what the hell's wrong with me.
You need one of those Snickers.
Yo, he's hitting phone puberty right now.
Snickers.
I was defending people. I was defending Apple earlier this week. I'm like, damn, what the hell is wrong with me?
I don't know, man.
Hey, Matt. I just want to hit the chat real quick. So we got JQ, got Shadow Unicorn in the building. We got RP3 Tech Review.
Okay.
YS. Munchie's in the building. What's going on, Munchie?
Shadow Unicorn says, "Yep, the Razor for the win."
Yo, BG, man, where you at, bro?
Oh, my phone! Look, my Note 9 is frozen.
Hey, JQ,
yeah, man, I was getting
some
lag problems on my Note 9 too, man. I was trying to tweet out the link in here.
Hey,
it's my internet.
It's freezing up.
So, guys, so I'm actually
Donovan too.
I'm actually sending my Note 8 to Samsung this week. It has nothing to do with the fact that the warranty on it is expiring next week.
Yes, it does.
Sending it to them, complaining about the battery. They said they're going to go ahead and take a look at it and possibly replace it. I'm going to see if they can go ahead and just slide me a discount on the Note 9 or something like that, because I need a better camera. I need that 4K 60 in my life.
Sean's in the building. What's going on, Sean? I mean, if you need that 4K 60, man, you need the iPhone 10R, bro.
No.
I see Donovan.
Disrespectful, guys.
4K 50 on a $750 phone.
Yeah, that's
Six Lewis too. What's going on, bro?
Yeah. But as far as the Note 9, man, any of y'all still having them overheating problems, man?
I mean, when I go outside during the day and I film videos, but besides that, no. I mean, if I'm doing something inside, I have no problems with it, but I don't know. It doesn't like the Texas heat or something. I don't have any lag. I don't have any apps closing. I see shit on YouTube and everybody like, oh, my apps, my phone's working slow. I have app close. Man, get the shit out of here. You just want to return the damn phone because it's $1,000.
Because what about
calling people out, bro?
I'm on fire.
Shots fired.
No, I mean that's a reasonable reason though. So.
I mean, it's a good phone.
No, hey man, I just got a text actually. Listen, man, I just got a text actually. It's my mom texted me and said how the selfie camera on her Note 9 is all black, and when she takes pictures, it's black. I had to restart it, and it's still black. So now I got to go over there and I got to see.
That's weird.
Did she put tape on
it or something?
No, yeah.
Told you, Ford need a
Yeah,
Snickers.
hiding her face from the government, and she left it in my mind
I
by
don't know.
accident.
You might have heard that conspiracy and put tape on it, and then forgot to remove it. I don't know, dude. Shout out to Phone Tech Works mom. With the hopefully she doesn't stop you or anything.
Yeah, man. I want to know what's in Forbes' cup, man, because he lit tonight.
It's just Coke, man. It's just Coke. I don't drink
cocaine, cuz the whole cup. That's just Coke. Money, man.
Shout out to Circle K if y'all want to sponsor me. Forbes Tech reviews.
Hey, man, I remember, man. After I got the Note 8, I remember the first week, everybody's like, "Oh, battery life is great. Battery life is good." I was like the only one who was like, "Yo, it's terrible." And then I returned mine, and
if you had an S8 Plus,
V40, I mean the V30 for it, which I regretted.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was you took. You had back-to-back L's, cuz. But if you came from S8 Plus to a Note 8, the battery life was not hitting on nothing. The S8 Plus battery life was crazy. I was getting like 6-7 hours of screen on time, and that's with like 4 and 5 Google accounts syncing and 100 plus apps on there. It was crazy. But yeah, so nobody's excited for the Razer phone. Rob kind of is.
No, man, I was looking at the leaks of the pictures, and it looks really ugly.
It looks like the same damn phone.
It's gonna look exactly like that.
Hey, the one cool thing is though, if they do that Project Linda where you put the phone into the computer.
Yeah, man, I saw that. I saw that shit at CES. I don't think that's coming out, honestly.
If they drop that, that's gonna be because everybody's doing this whole phone as a computer type thing.
Yeah, man, and they're putting. I think they're putting 512 in that phone too.
Oh yeah, they're gonna do it because they was already doing 256 last year, I think.
Were they doing 256? I thought it was.
Was it 128?
Yeah, it was like 128. I thought it was 128.
Maybe whatever like the top end stores last year was. They was dropping it in there, so I don't see why they wouldn't do 512 this year.
TJ's in the building. What's up, TJ Chavaria?
What it do?
JQ says Razer who?
Razer
man,
who?
you can tell it's Apple. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. I'm just going.
Yeah, man.
I think Ford was hype, man.
Somebody spiked Ford's.
No, after Eminem, bro, he put his response out today.
I'm just everybody. I'm
so,
like,
I think Forbes he's lost in the moment.
Yeah, exactly. And forget everybody that says Eminem's diss track is not good. Man,
who said that?
Forget y'all. Y'all don't know rap, then. I
was listening to actually to
that dude killed him.
I was listening over to Go to Sleep, man. Him, DMX, and this other guy from like over it was like 10 years ago. That's the Eminem you say who I actually wanted on this track. I didn't like the way he was switching up his flows. I don't mean I'm a big Eminem fan. I'm a big Eminem fan.
Right now too.
I don't like the way, man, he was switching up his flows inside the track.
Can I mute his ass? Let me mute your ass real quick. Oh, hey, I don't know if we're going to talk about rap.
If we're going
to talk about rap and stuff, but unfortunately, I don't know if y'all seen the news. My son showed me a tweet that little kid 6'9" or 6 whatever got shot multiple times. It's in critical condition.
6'9".
Yeah.
Let me tell you something, man. It was bound to happen.
Yeah. He was too reckless, man.
My son said the dudes, whoever tweeted, is pretty good. I'm like, is it fake? He goes, I don't think so, but I don't know. It was right before we started streaming, so I don't know how true it is. But
I'll say if it's true, I'm not surprised because he was talking a whole lot of talk, and somebody's going to eventually make him.
Yeah, but still, though, dude. I mean, he's still young and horrible stuff.
Yeah, man.
I don't know. I'm on Google right now. I don't see it though.
Yeah.
But either way, we getting off topic. It's too early to be
getting off topic.
Yeah, man. At least get through the topics first.
Yeah.
Right, so next up, some more small potatoes, man. The OnePlus 6T killed the headphone jack.
Man, why is people making a big deal about that shit too? Apple did it. Samsung's gonna do it. HTC did it. LG's gonna do it. Fuck, man, get over it. Move on.
I think OnePlus is known as the XDA phone.
I'm on a roll tonight, by the way.
Well, so the biggest thing about OnePlus doing it is they've always been real big on listening to the community and stuff like that.
That's true.
Their community is always praising them for keeping it. And Carl Pay in an interview said we're killing it in order to give you guys bigger battery and in-screen fingerprint and all that stuff. But I don't know how.
Hey man, I'll take that trade off though.
Yeah, I mean they give you a bigger battery and
I'll take that trade off, Eric.
And the under screen finger display. Come on.
I don't know. So the only phone I have that doesn't have a headphone jack is the Essential. And
just put a dongle in it, and then
I just found my dongle after looking for it for like 2 weeks. I was unable to plug headphones into it for 2 weeks because I couldn't find a damn dongle. That's why the headphone jack is important.
I mean, at least have some headphones included that has Type C though.
Yeah, if you're gonna do that, I respect that. But
HTC,
yeah, like HTC. Do we have any other topics? No, I think that's it. So we can finally get to the freaking elephant in the room. iPhone. So speaking of dongles, if you ain't got one, you ain't gonna get one with the iPhone because they selling them. They're not putting one in the box no more.
$9.
Yep.
$9 for the dongle.
Listen, man. I mean, if you're paying $1,500, I think the last thing you should be worrying about is a freaking $9 accessory.
Exactly, it should be in the box, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it should be, but
and fast.
No, bro. Yeah, I'm more mad about the charging brick. Like I don't care about the dongle.
Oh,
like, how you gonna charge a 6.5-inch phone with a little 1 amp charger? That's bullshit, man. I'm sorry.
Speak on it, man.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. But anyway, so if anybody didn't, you've been under a rock or, without electricity, Apple had an event and they announced 3 new iPhones, the iPhone XR, the iPhone XS, and the iPhone XS Max. Which one are you guys pre-ordering?
I did.
Which one did you pre-order?
I got the base Max 64 gold. And I went with gold because it's the newest color. I don't want to be rocking around with another white phone or a black phone. Like bro, I was looking at people who's buying skins and putting it on the gold one. I mean, bro, it looks good. Looks good, bro. I'll show you that leather D brand skin they put on the Max. Looks great.
Talking about what color was it?
Gold.
Oh, the skin's gold too?
No. It's black. It's leather. And you put that on the back, and you got the black and the gold accents, bro. It literally, man, had my mind changed about the 10R. You say, even though I was really vouching for the 10R at one point.
Oh, yeah, man. I actually just had a black skin for my Note 8 come in today. A leather one, a black leather one come in.
Nice.
So, Tech Gentleman, are you getting the iPhone?
No, sir.
No. Come on, dude.
The only way, unless I can kind of maneuver at work the right way and have them and they'll give me one, that's the only way I get one.
Yeah.
Because
I wasn't going to get one either.
Yeah, the only iPhone worth getting, I think, is the Max. I think you got to at least get a Max. That's the only one that they presented. Because if you're going to get an S, bro, you might as well save money and get an X from last year.
Hey man, I was kind of forced into this too because I'm rocking my substitute iPhone right now. You guys already know what it is, man.
Oh, there you go,
man.
Yeah,
man. It's the original Tennessee right here.
Yeah, the official poor people iPhone,
bro. 5 gigabytes of storage, and I'm maxing out everything, but
yeah,
it's insane, though.
Yeah,
I can't do this for another month and a half and wait for the 10R. I think the 10R has what it takes to be like a top-selling phone, but the thing that hit me was the fact how the screen is only 780p.
It's 828, so get that right first. But 828.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's playing 720p videos.
1080. So keep going.
Yeah. And you got bezels in the front. You got bezels in the front.
Only cares to techies
like B-Rabbit. Calm down.
Nobody's gonna give a shit that it's 720 or they watch their because most people gonna have it on T-Mobile and T-Mobile automatically puts that shit at 480 anyway, and nobody gives a fuck about it.
That's what you think, but no iPhone users ever had a 6.1 inch screen though. That's what's gonna be on the 10R. A
6.1
inch
inch,
I will.
sub 1080p
I
screen. It's gonna
I
look
will.
trash.
and it's made by LG.
Comparison.
331 pixels, so
It's made by LG too.
made by
Add
LG.
that on there too.
Yeah.
What the
How they
6.1?
added a fancy name to it.
Mhm.
Like, bro, man, hey man, I was vouching. Hey man, Cheddar Bob, yeah, BG crazy. I was vouching for the 10R. You know what I'm saying? Having the fact about the colors because I really wanted another product red phone. I think if the Max had it like in product red, I wouldn't even been thinking about the 10R.
They will. Well, no, they never made the X and they never made the 10 in red either, did they?
Nah, that'd be dope though. That red is compelling.
Bro, it's a sexy red, and for the first time, it's actually launching with
off
phones.
the Apple fans, you just call it the iPhone X.
So we have a question in the chat from BG Tech Life. He's saying, on first day, will they be sold out? That's a good question, guys. What do you think?
Which one? I think the Max is gonna be gone because they're trying to position the Max as
I
like
think
an
the Max.
exclusive. It's a statement. Like if you
bro,
got
man, I think the
Max,
10S.
you the man.
I think the 10X. I mean the 10S will be everywhere on first day launch.
Nobody's gonna buy it.
Yeah, man. Any version you want of that phone is definitely going to be out.
Yeah, that's the one they're going to sell because they're basically making that the cheap iPhone now. The $1,000 one is the cheaper one. Like you can put the 10S on the table and people are like, oh, you got the little iPhone.
Listen, yo,
man, if you got the big one.
Hey, man, here's another thing that was actually crossing my mind. Right, if I walk around say having the 10R, right, and I have people asking me, hey, is that the Max? That's going to get me too.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be like, what's the 10R?
But most
he going in with straight cash, cuz.
Yeah, they won't know that anyway. You just tell them yes, and they'll be like, "Oh, you got the phone? Hey, woohoo!"
They're gonna be like, oh.
"Yeah, man. I think BG. I think if I know BG, he'll get the 64 base in space gray. Yeah, man. He's all about the black phone. So.
I'm getting the 10R definitely, and I'm giving that to my youngest son. My daughter.
And you said a yellow, right?
No, he won't get yellow. He shot me down on that one. He wants the red or black.
Listen, I think if you were in high school or like I don't know right, who has cell phones nowadays. If you're rocking like the 10R, right, and having it in red, I think you get a pass from my book.
Dude, my whole household.
It'll be no jokes on I think on the product red one.
Yeah.
I think the jokes will be towards like having like the baby blue, the orange, and the yellow.
My kids are spoiled, and they're going to be showing out to everybody because they're all going to have an iPhone 10 something.
It all depends, like if the kids can make something trendy, and they can buy probably the least attractive phone and make it a trend-setting, device. So I mean, as much as we're speaking right now, how gross some of them colors are, kids and the way they dress these days, they.
All right, I'm gonna ask you guys something because you see, how they changed the prices in like a lot of the phones, and they got the iPhone 8 for $499 now. Now, right, if you were a kid, like say high school, whatever, right, your parents said, hey, right, I'll get you a new iPhone, right? It's either the iPhone 10R or the iPhone 8. What would you guys pick?
10R.
The kids gonna take the R.
I asked my son that the other day. I said, do you want the iPhone 8 or the 10R? And he's like, I want the 10R.
Yeah, the 10. It's all about that notch, man. You gotta have the iPhone X look.
The notch in the name.
Yeah, you gotta have that at this point.
Oh man, I gotta check the price because I see that JQ said $599.
Yes,
I
think the 8 Plus is $599.
Yeah, I think the iPhone 8 was $499, wasn't it?
So my daughter ordered
$499.
My daughter ordered the 10 Max today, or 10S Max, whatever you want to call it. The gold, just like Alan. And then T-Mobile's giving her $300 for her iPhone 7 on bill credit. So
yeah,
she's learning about payments.
I'm jumping.
I just want to say this. I hate bill credits.
Oh, I mean, hey, I told her, but she wants it.
Contract,
so,
no, but
she wants it, so I'm letting her. I'm letting her pay for it and everything else, and she bought the new Apple Watch too.
Yo, man, I was telling someone that the price it even have the price of a LTE. Say Apple Watch 4 is the price of a OnePlus 6.
That well, no, she got the regular.
Yeah.
She got the $399 one. So
Yeah,
But even
it'll drop the
man,
OnePlus on an Apple Watch.
hey, but isn't that
oh, it is
gold?
$599, right? It's $599.
Like seven something.
iPhone 8 is $599, and the 8 Plus is $699 right now.
Yeah.
So for $50 more, you get the new technology, the new chip, the new software with the bokeh.
With a shittier screen.
But the thing is though, the
shittier,
8 Plus, once the 8 Plus goes to iOS 12, it's gonna get all the camera shit though. And it's got 2 cameras in the back, so it can do all the bulky stuff. All like it's gonna be able to do everything the 10R can do, except with a better, higher resolution screen.
Wait, man, you guys seen, man, how the 10R has like the portrait, has a capability of portrait mode, so having a single lens.
Yeah, on the back.
That's Google. They're trying to copy Google with software.
Listen, take that.
Yeah,
listen, man, iPhone needs a wide angle.
Let me tell you,
Google.
This one YouTuber.
Hey, Will's in the building. Shout out to Will.
Will, what up?
What up, Will?
Big dog, good.
What is one YouTuber, Ricky, the YouTube tech guy, made a claim against Apple for false advertisement, saying that how can you have a 1.8 aperture, but claim a 1.4 aperture when you slide in that the camera thing? He said you can't go from a 1.8 to the 1.4. That's like false advertisement. You should just be able to say.
Yeah, man. Apple has this new feature where you take a picture and you're able to change the aperture after the picture is taken.
Right.
Yeah, but it's a software effect though. It's not making any claims on the hardware in the phone though.
Right. Well, he's making that claim in his video.
I mean, it's kind of true though. I mean, I'm not a photo.
We need Reggie in here. Reggie would know that answer. Can the software make it go down?
So all the aperture does is
Reggie's in love with his wife.
So all the aperture does is change the focal length in your photo. So the shallower or the bigger the aperture, the more blur you get in the background.
Right.
So basically, Apple's being Apple, and they're putting names and numbers on the shit everybody else has been doing, like Samsung and other people, where you can adjust the blur in the background after you take a picture.
Right. But Samsung has a true 1.5 aperture.
Yeah.
It's not software sliding it to make it look like a 1.5. Yeah. And that's what they're saying. That's what he's saying, that it's false advertisement for Apple to claim a 1.4 aperture kind of like rating when it's not really a 1.4. It's just it's the software and they saying they should maybe rename it or reframe it in a different kind of way.
Oh, so he's saying they should call it like Blur 1, Blur 2,
or something like that to that extent.
No, man, Apple needs a special name. You know that.
Yeah, Apple can't do it like everybody else, man. Even though it's the same shit, Apple can't call it what everybody else call it. We already know.
Hey, hit that thumbs up, guys, if you guys are enjoying the stream.
Yeah,
hit that thumbs up and support the Tech Gentleman and Team 100.
Most definitely. Yeah, if y'all got any questions, man, about this, any of the devices we're talking about, drop them in the chat. We're gonna try to keep our eyes on the chat.
Man, I wish Apple would have came out with a 1080p screen or something, so I don't have to hear everybody wanting the 10R.
Doesn't have a 7. I was telling JQ, I said, if you have a 6.5 inch screen, you better have at least a 1440. Have like a 1440 screen display or whatever, ratio. And they came out with like
1328 or something.
Yeah, it was like so close.
So you're paying up $1,500 for a 1080p screen. What?
$1,100 for the base model though.
Yeah.
Okay, $1,100 for a 1080p screen. You might want to buy one plus 5. I don't hear nobody bitching about that. Whoa!
Right quick, Will.
$5.
I'm gonna put some respect on my man's name. He said Liquid Retina for the win. Will says he has no problem with subpar screens. $5 super chat. I appreciate it. Showing that Android love too.
The 10R has everything that the Max has, except for it doesn't have the screen. It has the same chip. The camera can do the same thing. It has the same face unlock. It's the same shit, like Big Dog says, except for the damn.
It's not the same shit.
I don't think it has a stereo mic either.
XR, when you hold XR, you will know it's not the same.
I will compare both of them because I will.
Hold
on one second. I just noticed.
So how much?
I know that Forbes got
what's the dollar value you
review
put
shirt
on the display?
Oh yeah, Forbes Tech Review shirt. By the way,
I will have a little bit blurry because it's quality.
Damn.
Yeah, it's not gonna be the same. On top of the fact that
it is the same. What's different? It has the same chip. It has wireless charging. It has fast charging capability. It can do the bokeh effect. It has Face ID. It has the same cameras in the front.
Here's my thing. It
has a bigger screen than the goddamn 10S or XS.
Here's my thing, B-Rabbit. Here's my thing. Listen.
Here's my thing. Rabbit.
$750, right? After taxes, like about $800, right?
Yeah.
I know that like on Swap or wherever, there has to be an iPhone 10 for under say $800.
iPhone 10 right now for $680 on Swapper.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah, but
I could probably find a brand new one for like $800 somewhere.
Somebody wipe their ass with that damn phone.
Somebody wipe their ass with that.
Look,
nobody's gonna buy you that shit all the time. Every time we in these games, everybody's like, "Oh, I could get on Swapper for this." Somebody wipe their ass with that damn shit.
Yo, Big Dog, bro, he got an iPhone 10 for $600, man.
Look,
Big Dog's on a different level though.
The iPhone 10 build wise, materials wise, is better than the XR. The screen is gonna be better, the camera's gonna be better, the build's gonna be better.
Yeah, but you getting somebody to use shit.
Hey,
I mean,
use shit, man.
Nobody wants to
use shit, man.
You gotta get the good shit. Get the brand new shit because it's brand new. You got a better chip. The camera's gonna be better. The 10R is the way to go. I don't care what y'all say. Y'all can hate on the damn screen because y'all techies and nobody's gonna get it.
It's not because we techies. Apple is putting the respect that the phone deserves on it. That's why it's $750. You saying it's the same as the XS and the XX Max, but it's not. Obviously, because they charge you significantly less for it. It's not the same phone.
I'm gonna tell you something. F Rabbit. Here's the thing. 6 different colors, right? There's gonna be so many of those phones, right, man, have the value. It's gonna drop like crazy in like a month or so, and you're gonna see so many promos on the 10R that it's gonna be fucking insane. So having to buy it for, let's say, $800, say off the gate, like, I mean, bro, it's already a loss. I think as soon as you unbox, it's already a loss. I would wait it out.
But on top of the fact that once you start spending $750, even if you look left or right at any other phone next to the XR at that price, it's gonna be a better phone. Yeah. Like if you look at any other phone that you can get for $750 or $800, and then
hold on, man. I don't like to have to compare like prices with Android from the Apple phones.
Yeah, you can't compare.
I'm gonna stay on Apple. I'm gonna stay on Apple because how you're able to get the 8 Plus for $799, which has wireless charging.
Even if you look within Apple, if you spend $800 in Apple world, what kind of phone can you get? You get an X.
Yeah. I could find that
drastically better phone, better materials, better screen, better camera. You know.
Look, here's the thing. Is that damn, bro, I just lost my train of thought. So.
Hey, Big Dog wants to know what level he's on. Big Dog, you're on like a whole different level with phones, man. I don't know. I need to move to Vegas to get those deals, man. Just saying, Big Dog.
Man, Vegas got a lot of.
Yeah. I don't know if he get them from the. No, man. I was going to say that it's on the street, but you find the deals, Big Dog. But back to the 10, I can't believe none of y'all going. It's a 828p. Man, shit.
Forbes, listen, man. I was
listen to what you're saying, Forbes.
I was with you, bro.
I'm gonna take the 10X Max and I'm gonna take the 10R. I'm gonna go to the mall and I'm gonna tell people. I'm gonna ask them which one has the better screen, or can you live with which one, and see what people say. And I bet they won't. I bet they won't say shit. I bet nobody.
I think the 10R actually will be the first one who actually loses the most value. Out of the 3 phones launching this year,
definitely. That's gonna be the buy one get one iPhone. But for that's gonna backfire because
with no trade-in.
Because the 10X Max has a bigger screen, and by default, people assume the phone with a bigger screen is better.
Okay, then I'll take my son's.
Hold on.
It's a 5.8 from the X. I mean,
Oh, man, I want to
I
hear.
have all the damn phones, so.
Hold on, man. I want to hear Rob's opinion about this 10R situation.
Yeah, Rob's been quiet. Maybe he's on my side and he hasn't said.
He's been quiet for 2 weeks, so I'm gonna let him take the floor. Are you smarter than Team 100?
Dang, man. Hey,
oh, Big Dog said he gets them from Swap and just gotta catch them. Oh, damn it. Big Dog, you don't have to show us on, like, show me how to do that. I don't buy shit on Swap anyway. I don't like buying you shit anyway.
Nah, Rob, Big Dog be sending notifications. You get an email every time they put.
Oh yeah. Oh, do they? I said I don't buy shit from Swap.
Yeah, I got one on the.
All right, hold on. We gotta get Rob's opinion on this though, because we keep on saying Rob's opinion, but we keep on talking.
Yeah,
take the floor, RP3.
No, I mean, I think it's going to be a good device. It's going to probably be the best selling. Like I said, the kids are going to make it a trendy device. It's, I don't know. I'm kind of upset about the 720, but whatever 740, whatever 720,
828, man, get it right. And it's over 1080p on the other side. If you talk to Albert, so it has a 1080p screen then.
Right. I mean, it has 331 pixels per inch, so maybe that'll make it a decent 720 screen. But I don't know. The colors is gonna be the thing that make it sell. I think it's gonna be a tweener phone. I don't think your high school and college age kids will want that because they are a little bit more aware of value. But that tween set, where you might have a kid, a parent who's willing to pay that dollar amount to get them an iPhone that's like at a nice price point, because a young kid is not going to know the difference as long as they just got that little Apple logo on the back.
Yeah,
it's going to sell. Phone tech at work.
Yeah,
phone tech at work dropping $5.
Hey, Rob, even when you talking, Alan's still trying to cut you off.
Try to interrupt me, all right?
I'm gonna let you finish before I even address that, man. Go ahead, finish your thought.
No, I'm done. No, I was gonna say it's gonna find this little market and it's gonna sell. So
yeah, those are good points. I'm shout out to Alan because he did pay the super chat some appreciation. So
yeah, man, I'm just paying. All of us got to pay $5 to enter the stream. So if I just put mine in first, for Robbie next. Oh yeah, man. But I agree with you, Rob. Definitely agree with you.
Yeah, that's a good perspective too, because at a certain age, once the kid's so young, all they care about is the colors. Like, it's a cool color and it's an iPhone. So
right,
they in. And then with the parents, if the parents are just regular consumers, I feel like regular people that aren't techies, they'll look at the iPhone prices and they'll see, $1,100, $1,000, and they'll see $750. They're like, oh, that's cheap. I get my kid the cheap iPhone, even though $750 isn't a little bit of money.
Yeah,
the way they're laid out now, it'll seem like it's a good deal for kids, and I think they're kind of marketing it that way.
Yeah, man, and for grannies, and for B Rabbit. Man, bro, man, I'm with the 10R hype train, bro. I think I'll pick one up probably in like the next few months after my 10.
That 20.
Honestly, bro, I didn't even want the 10 Max, honestly, because I have the Note 9 right now. So having these giant phones in each pocket is not going to be pleasant.
Yeah, man.
That's serious, man.
Hey, you know how you like your skinny jeans to fit you, so
yeah, right. I am not JQ.
Yeah, you got a special one of your jeans, Alan. Skinny jeans with extra big pockets, cause that's gonna be rough. But yeah, man. So as right now, we're thinking that the XR is gonna be the best seller, or the 10R or whatever.
Listen, man.
Don't say XR, man. You about to get the Apple fans all mad at you, bro.
I was just about to say this because I was looking at the availability of like the Max phone, and the 512 is getting pushed back. People are going
Because they're not making
They're not making that many 512s.
And they're justifying these high prices. So I'm getting
but they're still selling out. Like everybody would think that the 256 would be the hotcakes.
But the thing is, though, you know they didn't make as many 512s as everything else. So it gives the illusion that there are a lot of people ordering them. But
Apple going to manipulate that information.
I mean, it's still selling. It's not like it's like 100. Like it has to be in the thousands.
So if you look at it on a per store basis, I would be surprised they had over 10 512s in like a Verizon store.
5 maybe.
Yeah, like they just aren't.
And not in gold either. I bet you.
Yeah, like once you start looking at, I can get a 256 for this, so I can get a 64. Because a lot of people just want that shine, right? Because when you pull out the snack on the table, and everybody gonna be like, "Oh, how many gigabytes you got?" Like, no, it's the guy. It's got
no set.
Yeah, it's the big goal. And
man, I was at work today, right? And some guy said, "Hey, man, had you ordered the new iPhone?" I said, "Of course." And I told him that I got the 64. He said, "That's it." All you could put is a few apps and a few pictures in it. I'm like, what?
Wow.
What kind of apps you downloading? I'm like, bro, I got a 512 Note 9. Hey. I don't need another 256. You know what I'm saying?
See, that's another thing. Non-techies don't know how to live that cloud life.
Yeah, that's another thing too.
They don't know. Man. They won't, man. They
don't trust it, or they don't know how to use it.
Yeah, man. I was telling somebody about Google Photos the other day. Because they was like, take a picture. And like literally when I held their phone up, it was like storage full. Like, look,
try having only 5 gigabytes of storage on this 5C.
Oh yeah.
I literally have my favorite apps. You know what I'm saying? Like I got GroupMe, I got Telegram. But I'll tell you all the apps, bro. I could probably say it like one hand.
I was like, ain't that many. You ain't got to scroll. You just open up the app.
Bro, how do we live with that? It's insane. Look, bro, I got AdSense.
Hey, shout out to
YouTube Studio
in the building.
I got YouTube Studio and I got my Verizon. I don't even have YouTube on here.
You can't. Why? It's a 5C.
And I got Google Voice.
Google Voice. What you doing with that?
Man, I had this. I've had this number for a long time.
You can't really say that's his.
No, man. I used to.
Listening to his girl might be listening to the stream, so
listen, man. Everybody has that one number, man. How they can't leave that one number. So I was like, you know what, man? I'm gonna put it on Google Voice, and I never got rid of it. Saying all my other numbers are probably like a year or two old.
Yeah, I actually had my main number on Google Voice for years. I actually left it when I went to Cricket. I left Google Voice and went to took my number to Cricket, my main number, because Google Voice.
Pamela Goodman is in the building. How you doing? Pamela is always the one who's hops inside the stream after it's done and says hello in the comments. Big shout out to Pamela for actually making the stream and showing love to us, to Team 100. Jay Williams is in the building as well. Hey, Mobile Geezer is here too.
What up?
Shallow Unicorn, man. What's up, man? What's up, man? Hop in the stream if you want to, Shallow. I mean, right. Ask the tech gentleman first. Sorry.
What up?
Shallow Unicorn. He need to crack open that PS4 Pro and play some Spider-Man.
Shallow Unicorn. Okay, right. As funny as his name sounds, he has every tech that you can imagine, man. He gets the Note 9. He gets everything right. He has a YouTube channel, and he'll make a case video saying over everything else he has in his queue. It's insane.
Hey man, you need to make an unboxing video for the Spider-Man PS4 Pro, and then do some live streaming. That Spider-Man is basically like a wallpaper machine. That photo mode, man, is legit.
Bro, I just got my first suit yesterday, and I was like,
"Hey, go into the photo mode and go into like selfie, and then like play with the camera, the angles, and all that stuff, man. The details on the suit is crazy. Everything I got that's got a screen on it, it's got a Spider-Man wallpaper on there.
Me and Rob were looking at each other like, what they talking about? What? Huh?
No, hey, I'm getting. I you know what I did? I've been playing Madden a lot. I've been trying to get my Madden skills back going.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I'm
you got the PS4?
Madden,
yeah.
Oh, damn, dude, you gotta give me your name so I can whip your ass real quick.
Oh.
Well, hey, you probably will for a minute. I haven't picked up a Madden in 5 generations.
I let my son play for me, but I can't play, dude.
I say full talking shit on every platform, man.
Right.
No matter what you got. Phones, I'm talking shit.
Yo, I'm telling you,
PS4,
man.
I'm talking shit.
Man, he got the spirit of Eminem today.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
But no, my son does that thing that Tech Gentleman was talking about, sharing their account. He doesn't give his account out, but he has his friend's account so that he can play like Madden and a couple other games. I'm like, dude, what?
Hey, shout out to Forbes' son's friends who let him play their games for free.
Hey,
Right.
Yo, man, I'll tell you how I got my my Spider-Man game. After buying that extra S Pen from Best Buy. I returned the extra X Pen, so added another $9 and I got the Spider-Man game. There was no way in hell I was gonna box up that S Pen and leave it in my closet. Hell no.
Yeah, take that back.
$55 S Pen? Nah,
Yeah,
I'm going back.
Did you still get your credit from
Hell yeah, dude. Yo, it's crazy. It's crazy because right after I had those S Pen videos, a lot of people were like, "Well, you got it for free now." Yeah, and I got a Spider-Man game in the process too.
Man, now I need to break my S Pen.
That was a good compromise right there, man.
Well, hell
That
yeah.
was a good deal. That game was dope. But yeah, man. So what's the final head count on these iPhones, man? So we thinking that the basically the competition is going to be between the Max and the XRs for our sales. Think everybody will sleep on the S.
Yo, man, I wouldn't recommend the 10s.
Yeah.
If you had the 10, I didn't see the point of having the 10s, right? Because I know JQ, right? He's doing it right now. He wants the 10s because after he just sold his 10, and he wants the 10s. I mean, honestly, bro, it fits the same
JQ
cases.
needs to have his head examined. Why would he do that? I'm just keep on bringing it up. I'm on fire.
Well, he's not gonna get the 10R. I mean,
no, but you should get the 10X Max then. Oh, what? He's got little girly hands. He can't hold the damn phone. Come on, JQ, get manly hands, bro.
JQ left.
Hey, look, man. So I think last year kind of threw everybody off, but if you remember, every other year before this or before last year, basically the iPhone had the same exact body for 2 years. You had the regular, like you had the 7, well, not the 7, but you had the 6, 6S, 5, 5S, 4, 4S. Like they're just falling back into their normal thing, but the X kind of threw everything off. So they're switching over to this new form factor. But
hey, say 10, dude. You're gonna get. I told you, you can't say X.
Hey, I think Android Apple people.
I want to shout out BG Tech Life because if he was here, he would say,
"People, what up?"
Yeah, right. He would say it's called the X because it's an experiment. Hey, shout out BG Tech Life, man. I miss you, bro.
Hey, man, it's the X because they put an X. They could have put the number 10 there. We in America. Damn all that. It's the X.
XR.
The only thing about that
XS Max
about that Apple event that made me really want to get something was the watch.
The watch should be pretty cool though. I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm getting old. If I fall down,
yeah, I was gonna say,
bro, I'm gonna buy you a Lifeline instead for us.
Oh, that's the thing. Rob, you got the Galaxy Watch, right?
Yes, sir.
How you liking it, man?
Loving it.
Lawson.
Yeah, man. I went to the S3 route.
Okay.
Saved a couple bucks.
He's like, okay.
Yo, I got the
S3 looks better though.
Yeah, I got the 100% app Samsung Pay. So
yeah,
I can tap it on anything. Yeah. That was the deciding factor for me because I was a heavy Samsung Pay user.
Yeah, I was in the store looking at they had both of them in front of me, and I was like, man, I can save $100.
Yeah.
But this Galaxy Watch was the deal where it was looking to me, it was calling out to me. It was like Mookie from New Jack City.
Oh yeah.
It was like, come on, I need you. Come get me.
I think on eBay had the Gear S3 Frontier for $199 today or something.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Hey, shout out
to a lot of
chat. Loving her Kate Spade watch. Man, I didn't know this.
Hey man,
I've been looking for a watch. I took her to look at the little 42mm Galaxy watch, gold one, and she was like, "It looks
too masculine,
so industrial. I don't like it. It's too thick." So I was like, "Let me see what Android Wear OS got or whatever." And they got pages and pages of watches from everybody, like Fossil, Kate Spade, Tag Heuer, Tommy Hilfiger. Like they low key been making a whole lot of watches. And so I went and scooped up this Kate Spade Android Wear watch, man.
I watched the video.
Nice.
Yeah, it looks good. It looks good, man.
Yeah, I was shocked, man. I was like,
hey, shout out to Miss Kelly on her new purchase.
Yeah, man. She says she liking it so far. You know, she like it. I love it.
Hey, yo, YS, he said he wants the tenor in yellow.
Exactly.
26 people watching. Please hit that thumbs up button if you support Team 100 and you guys are enjoying the stream.
Yes.
Let's see. YS, he said that he wants the 10R in yellow. Is anybody picking up a iPhone in the next 2 months? Let us know in the stream chat and in the comments down below if you guys are from the replay crew.
Yeah, definitely. My daughter might be getting a XR when it come out.
10R.
10R.
Man, come on, dude. Y'all want Apple fans to really jump in the stream and start hitting like the dislike button.
Yo, you know what's crazy? You know,
attention is good attention.
Twitter has been popping with this iPhone. Like I said, Apple users are actually going against each other now.
The Apple sheets come out, and when they say Apple, they like come out.
They eat their own.
I was doing that live stream, man, and you could see how you had a crew who wanted the Mac, and you had another side who wanted the 10R. It was basically it was like civil war, man. You could say, you know, it's insane.
Night said he's getting the iPhone X.
Yeah, shout out to Night Tech. The
iPhone 10X Max, 64 gold. Man, hey, that's 3 of us already.
Yeah. So your device in the building. What's going on, Mike? Night Tech, I see you guys.
Miss Kelly
actually caught the end of your stream, guys.
Yeah, that's right. This is an iPhone free house.
Even if her job gave her one, what if her job?
You made her stand for night too.
He said, "iPhone free household." How about iPads though? iPad.
Not having it.
Hey, Will H is in the building.
What up, Will H?
Listen, man, you need at least one iPad in the household. I don't care if it was an iPad Air 2.
4.
I can't get on the little iPad, dude. My son lost it some kind of way. We have an iPad mini like from years ago. I have the original iPad, like the first gen.
Yeah, we know.
Hey, that's a self-defense device right there, cuz.
Yeah, I don't even know where it's at anymore right now.
I know that thing weighs like 3 pounds.
So in the comments we have I see how Will H Tech Reviewing is in a building. He said that he's getting a 10S Max. Simply your device. He said he's saving his cash. He's not falling for the Apple tactics this year.
Yeah, no Apple shenanigans for him.
And he also said the Pixel 3 for me.
Oh yeah,
that's a good topic.
We didn't even talk about the Pixel 3, but I guess at this point
we could talk about
unboxings already up. You know,
probably could.
Yeah,
man, that's another phone that people hate on. I don't get why people hate on phones that we don't even have yet. Like shit. Like I think YouTubers and tech people don't have nothing else to do but bitch at people and bitch at phones and make stupid videos.
Our job is to point out flaws and phones.
What flaw do we have? We don't even have the Google in that freaking hand yet. How can because the notch is a little bit bigger than what they're supposed to have? But
listen, I think with all this attention, how the Pixel 3 is getting, it's not going to sell that many phones. It's not going to equal out to how much hype it's getting right now.
It's free advertising.
100%.
It's free advertising.
How can we bash on the damn phone when we don't even have it yet? Just because we've seen leaks?
Listen, man, Team 100 phone of the year. Team 100 phone of the year. By a unanimous decision.
No.
Was the Google Pixel 2 XL?
No date.
Only you and Rob. Only you, Rob, picked up that phone, and maybe Leo.
I remember BG.
You don't ever peek the HTC U11
because that was the phone of the year.
You and Alpha.
You and who was it?
Alpha Rama.
Oh yeah. Alpha Rakama picked that too. But listen, man, I'm down with the Pixel, but I think the Panda, I think the Pixel 2 XL will be the best Pixel this year.
The 2 XL will be the best one this year?
The best Pixel. Yeah. But the best phone is this one. Note 9.
Note 9.
I mean, it sounded like the Note 9 got some issues, but that I'll say this though, the A45 when I had the S9 Plus,
Can't have issues.
it was solid.
Well, if you're gonna go by and not having issues, didn't LG look up with the G7 and not have any? They didn't have any problems.
My G7's running great.
Yeah, D7 is solid too. I think I don't know of any Snapdragon 845 phones that have had really any problems.
Hey, but I mean, I paid $750 for mine, and Jay Will paid what $449 for his, and it has 4K at 60 already, and mine's sitting at 4K at 30, which is
what?
Wait, why
for
you got
the G7 because it has
G7.
and he has 4K at 60 on his, and our T-Mobile version has 4K at 30.
Listen, man, if you want 4K 60, man,
I'm like,
buy a 10R.
Don't say it.
Buy a 10R if you want 4K 60.
Yo,
I have
Why would you do that? Why?
I have a Note 9. I just can't use it outside for too long.
Exactly. You got to put a shade on there, man.
I got to put a shade or hook up a battery, a coolant to it.
Exactly.
And,
Need to get some liquid cooler.
And this Texas heat.
but a lot of people didn't sleep on that G7 though.
What up?
That G7 did get slept on.
Hey,
Hey,
I still want one, but I'm not.
It got slept on because of its history.
The history.
Yeah.
It got slept on because of history, and a lot of fans left.
Yeah, that's a good point. LG doesn't have a history. Like if you take LG's last 3 phones, the G series phones, they look nothing alike. There's no history of like I know what to expect when I get an LG G.
Well, then that's a good thing because you just said that Apple made the same phone over and over. Who wants to buy?
Making the same phone is different from having a history of making great phones.
Right.
I could counter my own comment.
Great phone, but the LG G7 is a great phone.
LG G6 a great phone. Was the G5 a great phone?
The G5, no. The G6 was a good phone. The V30 was a great phone.
The G6 was it was the definition of a good phone. It wasn't the best at nothing.
And a month later, they dropped the price.
Exactly. It was like
that was the
like
biggest price drop I've seen in the last 3 years.
Phone? Yeah. I mean, is that LG phone or is that swapper phone? Because everybody wants to buy used pieces of shit that people shit on.
That's not true. That's not true, man. I got the Verizon G6 for $250. Yeah. Okay, right, and I canceled the next day, and I paid like another $50. It was $300.
LG's dropping the damn price. LG's not dropping the price.
Yes, they were. They were selling. They were giving the phones away down there for free. They was giving away TVs and refrigerators and all kind of stuff.
T100 is going to be named as haters for LG. Damn it!
Listen, man, I was going to earn my comment.
But did they earn that bad rep for? Didn't they earn it?
Yeah, they kind of did. Shut up, man. Shut up, Rob. But we gotta move on now. You can't keep on living in the past. I mean, shit.
You're right. You can't.
The people remember the past, though.
I mean, the G6 is a good phone. The V30 was a better phone. The G7 is a great damn phone, just underrated. The V40 is probably going to be better than the G7.
And then I'm going to ask you this. I want to ask. Okay, right. I'm going to ask the panel, and everybody inside the chat so far. What is the best phone so far as like a personal favorite of yours? Like so far, I mean, like just literally almost the end of the year now. So I mean, we're basically at the end of its peak season.
I think I have the best 2 phones right now: the G7 and the Note 9. I love my Note 9.
Yeah, I think the Note 9.
And I like my G7 too. The only problem I have with my G7 is the battery life sucks. But I do have I have to make that video. I do have a battery case for it, but my G7 battery is pretty horrible for whatever reason.
How about you, Rob?
Man, OnePlus has
6.
I never had the 6 though.
OnePlus 6. Man, it's been the most consistently used phone for me, you know, because I like when I had the G7 and when the OnePlus came out, I couldn't wait to get my sim out the G7 and throw it in the OnePlus because I was kind of high, even though on paper the G7 is a better phone. It was just something about that OnePlus, the build, the look, the smoothness.
Yeah, the speed is addictive.
The speed, yeah. So It's OnePlus and the Note 9 so far.
See, man, I'm using a lot of devices from last year still.
Well, that's the problem for this year, then, dude.
Well, I mean,
I
hey, man, I really like the S9 Plus though. I really like the S9 Plus.
What phones for you, tech gentlemen?
Oh, for me, well, I hadn't had a Note 9, obviously. The S9 Plus was great. Took it on my vacation. The camera, I think the Samsung cameras, they're not the best photo wise, but I think video wise, they're hard to beat, and they're just so flexible. I miss that. Even my Note 8 can't keep up with what the Note 9 was able to do, especially with like 4K 60 video and stuff like that. But that OnePlus, man, just for doing phone stuff. Like if I feel like on Android, if you want like an iPhone like experience where it's like you pick up the phone and everything you touch, it just happens. Like the phone kind of just gets out the way. The OnePlus provides that experience. It was addictive. Like even if I want to shoot a video, I would have like another phone to shoot video with or take pictures with, because the OnePlus camera wasn't the best. It was pretty good for what it offered or whatever, but like I was willing to make that sacrifice just so whenever I need to like reply to text messages or do social media stuff or whatever, it was just so smooth and quick, man. The OnePlus.
Hey, Pamela Goodman said the Note 8 and the Note 9. Jay Will said that LG has a long history. They just have a bad rep with prices. I guess so. Simply Device said for me the OnePlus 6. Will said the Moto X, the original one. Shadow Unicorn said it's a toss up between the G7 or maybe the P20 Pro. Sean O said the V40 ain't going to cost $1,000. It might.
Yeah, I think they're gonna try to get 1K about everybody.
It'll be close. It'll be close.
They got to get in that 1K club to stay relevant.
Definitely.
No, they supposed to be that multimedia come in 1K. They need to go below 1K to say.
We agree with that. They need to go below it, but for some reason,
I think LG don't do nothing they need to do.
Right.
They do a whole lot of stuff they don't need to do.
It might be some vanity involved here, where they got to say we're just as good as those guys. Let's put our $1,000 phone out.
Yeah, man. I mean,
hey, you got to believe in your product, though.
Yeah, why not? I mean, you establish what your value gonna be, or you try to anyway, and you hope everybody agrees. Problem with LG, nobody agrees with what they think their stuff is worth.
Yeah,
man, LG, the G7 is great for $750. What I mean, hey,
man, I actually want to counter my comment that I said before about having LG having history. Why doesn't HTC sell them?
Because they stopped putting their phones in stores.
Yeah, they was a very well established company once upon a time.
Yeah, they had I don't know if they had an issue really, like because like the M7, the M series, like people love the M phone, the M7, M8, M9. Those phones, people love those phones. HTC just didn't advertise.
And they did a Max. Remember they did an HTC Max. It was like right around the M7, the M8.
Yeah, they didn't do what they're supposed to do with their Max though, because their Max was supposed to compete with the Note, but they held back a little bit.
Right.
Like they didn't throw everything into the Max like they were supposed to.
Yeah.
It could have been great because it was a huge, like big screen, dual speakers that beats.
That was
man. It was lined up to be a great phone, but I forget what they skimped on. Like maybe it was like the screen or something like that.
I heard the camera was terrible.
Yeah, the camera was whack.
And the fingerprint scanner in the back was terrible. I heard too.
They was trying to convince people about that. What was that? That how they was calling their cameras that
ultra pixel stuff.
Ultra pixel, the 4 something.
Yeah, man. That's a fundamental thing, man. You can't, like, people that don't know anything about tech, you can't put a lower number.
Right.
And be like, and try to convince people it's really better than everybody else. Like everybody else doing 12 and 16 megapixel cameras. You're like, ours is 4, but what did you say 4? Ain't nobody trying to hear what you're saying.
Right.
Everybody checking for that.
They done checked out on the tech talk.
Hey man, HTC, man. I mean, they laid off a lot of his workers who So who's making all those events and stuff. So I don't think you're gonna see any more events from them.
No, they can't.
A lot of the PR guys, they're gone in a way as well. I think, it's a downward spiral for them, even though I don't want it to be.
Yeah, HTC one of the few companies that don't really have anything else going on. Because you look at LG, LG had their first quarter in the black, like I think like second quarter this year in 10 quarters. Like they went years and years losing money in mobile. But of course they're selling TVs, refrigerators, microwaves, like everything under the sun. You know, Samsung makes some of everything. Like you can get a Samsung, you know, bulldozer and all kind of crazy stuff, especially when you go to Korea. But HTC don't have nothing else going on.
It's beautiful. You should be able to sell it.
You should, but if nobody knows it exists, it don't matter.
No, I know that phone was actually mobile, right?
Huh? Yeah, that's my
that phone that you had in your hand was in T-Mobile. I see U11 Life.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So Will said LG doesn't even agree, so it comes with a TV or a refrigerator when you buy it.
Exactly.
Jay Will said HTC has a great lineup, but with little marketing, they lost. That's a true statement.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, because they really do. The U12 was great. I mean, well, the U12 looked great. The U11 phone of the year. I don't care what Team 100 says.
Yeah.
You know, the U Ultra was great, and the big YouTubers. I won't mention any goddamn names, but you know, they all blew it up because they didn't get shit for free. So they're like, "Oh, it's a waste of space. It's no good." Blah blah blah. Buy the damn phone. You got enough followers. Shit, and everything else. So the U Ultra, the U11, the U11 Plus. I mean, they make great phones. So
yeah, they do.
They just need marketing. They just need to get it out there.
Bro, I don't think they have any money left.
Oh no, I don't think.
I'll be honest with you.
They make great phones. Yeah. U11 Life for the win though.
Yeah, they sold off a lot of their stuff.
I gotta jump this by the way because I don't really use it.
I heard the camera on the U12 Plus is amazing.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
The few people I've seen that have actually done like a review on the U12 Plus camera, they say it's amazing. Like it's not good, it's not pretty good for what it is. They say it is amazing. So I'm interested in getting my hands on one. They like it's a brand new Solar Red on Swapper for $650 right now.
That Solar Red is beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah. I need
Tech Rent's in the building, by the way. Jay Will, hey, look, Jay Will even agrees with me. The U11 is a boss, and the 12 is even better.
Yeah, man. I don't think how we're saying that the phones were bad. We're just saying that it's not really selling because of everything else. Of everything else that's not about the phone.
Yeah, like exactly. Everything around the phone is falling apart, but the phone is great. Yeah, it's kind of sad, man.
It's a very sad thing.
Yeah.
Well, will they come out with they're making a U12 Life, but they're not coming in the US. Will they make another phone for the US though?
Probably not, because the US, you know, we like expensive stuff. You know, he just had his Apple event. We're about to have his Google event.
And we want something expensive.
Event. Yeah, man. If
we want something expensive,
don't have a certain price tag on it, people just gonna assume it's cheap. You know, we was talking about that with Apple stuff.
Yeah, man. And if you want 4K 60, you know what phones you gotta get. Gotta get that iPhone XR.
Nah, bro. You wildin'. Alan's trying to get him a free iPhone, man.
I remember Easy was on the stream. He's like, man, I wish I could get an Apple review unit. I'm like, and all of us too.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
Yeah. I don't think we get a reviewing unit from Apple.
Yeah, I don't think rock like that.
HTC, if you want to hit me up with the U12 Life.
Bro, HTC has no more PR people. Bro. They let them all go.
Yeah.
Yo, man.
No PR, man.
I had this one guy, man. His name was Kenji, man. He did all the videos and all that stuff. Like, bro, he did social PR for HTC. And bro, he's working for an airline now for their social PR now. It's crazy.
I don't know. HTC, maybe they can still make budget phones, man. But
hey,
Xiaomi's on
you might have to grab one. The U11 was solid. Jay Will said, I don't really care about the company sales. I only care about my experience. So many people miss out on great phones because they don't know about them.
Oh man, how about talk about the Mi A2 and like the Xiaomi products? Like Like I see how the Mi 8 too, right? I've been looking at those pictures.
To keep on going over there, man. We don't get enough of those phones.
Yeah, I mean, right, I had the Mi Mix 2S for like a week or two.
Oh, you said you had it.
Yeah, man. I had it, but like having that screen was not as like as cut and dry as I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be like all screen, and I could see the bezels there. And I'm like, I think I'll wait for the Mi Mix 3.
The Mi 8 2 is still in my eBay shopping cart, I believe.
Yeah, man.
But the Note 9 was coming out, so I was like, I have to drop the money on the Note 9.
Yeah, I'm interested in that. See what this Mate 20 gonna look like, man.
The Mate 20 Pro. Bro, have you seen how they put that little camera?
Wait, we went from Xiaomi to Huawei.
Yeah, man.
What about
listen, man? You want to talk about Chinese phone, man? We need to cover. Listen, all the Chinese phone have to be covered on one topic. So we got Poco phone.
Yeah, Poco.
Not the Poco phone. Hey, wait, hold on. I have a joke. I have some. Hey, Jay Will, are you getting that Poco phone soon, man? He's gonna kick my butt. He's gonna kick my butt. Inside joke, but no, I mean the Poco phone everybody's talking about, but it doesn't have our bands. But what about that Mi Max 3 or something that was?
So the Mi Max, they got the Mi Max 3, then they have the Honor Note 10 is ridiculous. Like it's got a huge screen, it's got the Kirin 970, it's got a 5,000 milliamp hour battery, 20 gig of storage.
It just doesn't have the LTE bands again though. Too,
I can stop you. Hey man, I had the Honor Note 8, Eric.
Yeah.
Okay, right, and it had a 1440p Super AMOLED display. Had everything you needed.
Yeah.
I mean, like had no cases, but it was still a great device. And they went to 1080p on the Honor Note 10, which is kind of like a drawback. But I'm saying HSPA Plus was not bad over here. Like I would get like 8 down, 3 up.
Yeah, that's what I get on Cricket anyway. So that's
it was fine.
Kind of
it was
reason
fine
I went
there.
to Cricket, so I could start playing with some of these international phones, or at least just some more GSM phones. Because like I got the Essential, I got the 6P. Even though the 6P worked on Verizon, but it's just they just work better on a GSM carrier. So Cricket uses AT&T's backbone. So now I feel like I can look across that water a little bit, start looking out to the Far East and see what they're doing. I want to start getting some of those phones on my channel though. I'm looking at that P20, man. I need that P20.
Give it up, man. The phone is old already. I will look. Sure, man. I'll look at the P.
What about
30 at this point?
The P20 with a leather back, man.
Oh, the Mate 20.
Come on.
The Mate 20.
Ain't nobody. Yo, man. Ain't nobody looking for P20 videos right now.
YS wants the Mi 8 or whatever that phone is.
Oh yeah, the Mi 8. The Explorer edition was kind of dope, even though they lied about the transparent back. They put like they fabricated like a little plastic cover to look like chips on the back, so that when you look through the back of the phone, it's like, oh, there's the Snapdragon and all that stuff. But it's really just like an overlay, like something they put over the actual insides of the phone. It was
really,
yeah, it was kind of whack, but
But I mean, if we're talking about Chinese phone, then I still want to try the Mi 8 2 out though, because I mean, Jay Will, Mobile Giza, all of them have it, and they all they really Miguel has it. And they all say that the phones are great, the cameras are really good on it.
Yeah, man. I
like over $200.
Yeah,
yo, man. I want to shout out Android Stuff real quick. He's yeah, he's in there. You know how it is.
Hey, shout out to Lil Stud, man.
Hey, you can't be that loud in the chat though. When he comes on the stream, that's when he gets really loud.
If you drop something in the super chat, man, your everything you post kind of get highlighted. So that's sort of like yelling. If you want to do that, I'm just saying.
His little poker phone.
He said he wants the 480 iPhone XR, and
you can have it. There's gonna be plenty of them.
All different colors, and they have it in green.
Yeah, man.
Android Stuff color.
They're gonna be in vending machines and everything.
Do y'all think the Mate 20 Pro or the Mate 20 will even come to the US?
Nah. No Huawei phones coming to the US.
And that don't that suck though? I mean, like ZTE's not coming, The X9 is
Well,
coming.
bro, I don't think you could blame them as far as what's going on.
So ZTE, they just like after they pay all their fines and stuff, they will be able to release like one phone in the US, and I think they're going to try to do that. Exxon 9 or whatever. That's all they'll be cleared to sell in the US. But Huawei, I mean, they're making too much money without the US right now to even start trying to go through all the political stuff. No, there's no reason for them to.
But I mean, doesn't that suck for the US consumers though?
It does, but they don't know about Huawei, so they don't know what they're missing. All they thinking about is Apple and Samsung. So for whatever reason, the US government is fine with Samsung stuff, even though it's like South Korea. But as far as Chinese stuff, they just ain't having it.
Wow.
Man, that I don't know. That's crazy.
Yeah, man. Huawei is making some good stuff. But the killer thing is though, if Huawei starts selling anything in the US, they will overtake Samsung. Because Huawei is number 2 with no presence in the US at all, none. And everybody else selling worldwide. Apple selling worldwide. Apple's dropping. They probably gonna be number 4 before the end of this year. Like they're selling phones, but as far as like the rest of the world, it's everybody else is bringing up the quality of their phones. Like they got to do something else because Apple prices ain't dropping.
That's true. Yeah. That is definitely true. But I think as the US, we miss out because not a lot of people are going to go to GearBest or eBay and buy these Chinese phones. I mean,
Pause for the cause.
Shout out to RP3 Tech Reviews, man. He just renewed his membership.
Is that approved from Alan and BG? Damn, I better hold on.
It's a monthly membership you got to pay to stream monthly with the tech. Everything has to be in order. You got to pay your membership fee.
That's hilarious, man. Hey, much respect, Rob. You should have done it while Alan was talking, though, man.
I know. I was trying to. I was trying to get it out faster, but
so just think about.
Yeah. But yeah, it's definitely sad, man. Like I said, that's one of the reasons why I left Verizon so that I have access to other phones. Outside of Verizon, just charges ridiculous amounts of money.
Hey, but Android Stud is mad about that iPhone 10R. He's really going in.
Oh yeah, I mean it's so this is my hang up with Apple and the 10R debacle. The 10R shouldn't exist. This phone that should be in the spot of the 10R is the X from last year, right? If you look at everybody else and the way that everybody else does business, the phone from the previous year drops in price and they start selling it. But in order for Apple to make you feel like what they're selling you is worth $1,000, they can't have something that's the exact same thing for a $750. They can't do it. So what they do, they discontinue the X. They come out with the XR, which is some bullshit. And then they start selling you the X all over again at $1,000 again.
Right.
Even the X, I saw Jay Will, he posted on Instagram. He had T-Mobile selling the X from last year and the XS from this year, both for $1,000 right now. And that's some bullshit, man.
Bro, I don't think you want to talk about T-Mobile with these other two guys in the panel. They get kind of sensitive.
Oh, I'm good. I ain't saying. Hey, I laughed at it. I retweeted. I retweeted that.
Yeah, you retweeted the Tech Gen tweet.
Yeah, that was stupid.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's like they're trying to protect the price point of the X so much because at a certain point, it's like you have to lower the price of the phone, man.
I mean,
you can't it's
business though. Put
yourself in their shoes, man.
This phone, the exact twin. You would not know this is a S or a regular 10 if I didn't tell you if this was a 10. And they just couldn't.
And that's why I went with gold.
Yeah, Alan said you got to know. When I put my phone on the table, you need to know.
But it's questions. It's a giant phone too. At the same time, I was talking to JQ about that. And he was like, "Yo," I was telling him, "How you gonna know?" He's like, "Bro, by the size of the phone." Like,
hey, we're gonna
6.5-inch iPhone. You don't know.
We're gonna pause. Forbes just renewed his 10-100 dues. I think everybody's up to date right now, man.
Super chat is wild. Yo, I think BG hiding, man. He hasn't been here for 2 weeks. You don't got his membership fee.
Android does threaten to whip tech gentleman with the paddle he got hiding behind him.
Oh no, man, we ain't having that.
He said that.
Yeah.
Android stud, jump on Android stud. He's gonna whip you with the back, dude.
Hey, look, man, I'm grown. I ain't got a spanking since I was 10, man.
He said no paddle. He's crazy, man.
That's Android stud. He said the walking. He was calling all the eye sheep people like zombies or something.
Oh, yeah, he said Walking Dead. Yeah, man. So I have a. People think that I hate Apple. I don't hate Apple products. I feel like they're good for what they are. I hate their business model. I hate the way that they do business and the way they treat their customers, man. So if you think about it, if you are a person who's fully involved in the Apple ecosystem, the only thing that matters to you is what Apple does. Right? If you know next year, the only thing you buying is Apple because you like iMessage, you got a Mac, you got HomePod, you in the Apple ecosystem, it don't matter what nobody else is doing. If Apple get up there and says, hey, this is better than what you got in your hand right now, that's going to be good enough for you to go out and buy the newest Apple product or whatever. And I respect that, but that XR stuff is that's some bullshit, man.
How's that? Why is it some bullshit though?
I don't think it's bullshit. I think it's business.
Well, they can be the same thing though.
You know what I'm saying? And two, right? You gotta look at it, man. It has over 90% of what the iPhone XS has, but it just has it in a different package at a cheaper price point. Because if you're, actually buying that phone on like a payment plan, and you're paying only $20 a month, opposed to having to pay $50 or $55, that's a trap. I mean, that's a big difference, Eric.
So, but the thing is, though, you compare it to the wrong phone. The XR is literally, if you look at that chart they put up there, they had the 7, they had the 8, and they had the place that the X would have been, but they had the XR in the place. So if I said, Alan, if you're gonna give me $750, you can either get an XR or you can get an iPhone X from last year. Which one would you take?
But there's not going to be the iPhone X from last year, though.
But that's the problem, though. That's what I'm saying.
And
it should be there, though. That's the thing.
I mean, everybody.
I mean, but don't Samsung do that?
The iPhone 10
OnePlus does that all the time too now.
I think the iPhone 10 was so premium, though, Eric. It can't be sold at a lower price point, man, because you had the stainless steel, man, and you had the ceramic. Like, bro, it can't be sold for what? For $800? You want to sell iPhone 10 for $800? How are they going to sell the 8 Plus then?
Well, they're admitting that the phone is the exact same thing in so many words. They're not really, they're literally
using the materials,
right?
The manufacturing cost. You don't even want to hear what it costs to actually manufacture one of the phones.
I mean, if you want to go there, then
I mean, we all know that.
Another level. So as far as talking about what they can sell a phone at and what they can't, like $1,000 ain't no phone out here.
Hey, and then when the iPhone 8 Plus and the 8 came out, didn't it look just like the 7 Plus and the 7, but they still sold them?
Listen, my idiot ass.
They do every year.
Right. I had the 6 Plus, the 6S Plus, the 7 Plus twice. I had a 7 Plus twice because I got the product red. 8 Plus for like a week or two.
Yeah, so in 6 months they'll have the iPhones in red. People will start buying them all over again.
But Samsung does that. They coming out with the Note 9 in silver or whatever color they coming out with.
Yeah, man. That's what they do. Yeah, that's what manufacturers do. I don't have a problem with that because I understand they're trying to keep
OnePlus.
Trying to keep the hype up.
How Android said he buys all
different colors. He buys all the different colors. Unboxing from Android Stud, OnePlus in white.
Yeah. Hey, but that wide angle in there, and the central phone got a special place. And is he still in the chat?
Man, he could be doing
a place in Little Stud Heart.
Well, 2 weeks later, it's like, hey, party people, this is Android Stud. I got the OnePlus 6 in red.
Oh yeah, man.
You'll be like, Android Q is just dropped on the Essential.
Oh yeah, man. Hey, I say this, man. Since you've been updating the mess out that phone, it still sucks though, man. I'm sorry, because I've been using it today because I got to send my Note 8 in for Samsung to look at the battery or whatever. But that phone
I don't know. I think a person who's
you talking about Android Stud's baby right there, dude.
Oh man, I think a person
he really might come over there and spank you with that paddle.
I think a person who's used to having Samsung devices, you know what I'm saying, and if you go to Essential, which is basically like bare stock to Android, it's hard to make do with that even for like a week.
Well, so it's not even really a functionality thing, because if the 6P's battery will hold up, I would have no problem using the 6P. I understand what I'm getting into with stock Android. It's just the fact that like the cameras on the OnePlus are so bad, man. They are terrible.
Are they really? Because the OnePlus 5 was decent to me.
I mean,
terrible is a strong word, Eric.
Yeah, the Essential, I meant.
Oh, okay.
Essential. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Because I'm like OnePlus.
What? The OnePlus 6 camera video, I mean, 4K 60 makes up for a lot of stuff. It makes up for a lot of stuff. You get some sunlight going, that's tough, man. That's some good.
Listen, man. Essential has his name in our mouth in 2018. I think they're doing good for themselves for saying having their name out there.
I would have got
2018.
The only phone I was looking forward to in 2018 was the Essential 2. That was the only one. The only one, because they had so much. I mean, obviously they have people working on software updates and all that stuff. But I was just looking forward to them putting whatever they had learned, because it's their first time making the phone, right? So I was looking for them to take everything they had learned from the original Essential and putting it into a second phone and seeing what that was going to be. Because I actually like, I normally don't like small phones, but the build and the materials of the Essential, man, it's kind of addicting. That ceramic and titanium, that weight, that coldness, the solidness of the phone, man. It's nice. It's good build quality.
Almost felt like a 4S. I see that Jay Will says he's saying that he said Apple has better customer service than any other company over here, at least in his opinion, and you can't walk into a Samsung store. And he said that Samsung has you mail in the phone.
Yep, I gotta mail mine in. Gonna be down for 2 weeks.
And Apple something about Apple.
Samsung
is worse.
It'd be nice if they can empower those little Samsung stores inside of Best Buy.
Yeah, man, I got like a flagship Samsung store that's in Manhattan, man. I get emails about that all the time.
Oh yeah.
But listen, man, I gotta see. I see what's going on with my mom's freaking Note 9 with having the front camera being all black.
Right.
I gotta find out what's going on with that.
It'd be cool, like if you can walk into one of the Best Buy stores and just exchange it like you could at an Apple store.
Yeah,
listen, man,
supposed to be coming out with actual like stores, like Apple.
No, man, I think that Best Buy hires people to work there. I don't think Samsung has people being hired only to work at Best Buy.
Well, so they got two scenarios. They have like either a Samsung rep at a store, or Samsung will actually, if the Best Buy's in a big enough market, they'll actually rent out space in a Best Buy. Right. And that'll be Samsung space. Like they'll be able to do, like if you got a problem with your phone, they'll sit there, they'll talk to customer service with you and all that stuff. It'll be sort of like going to like a Verizon or something like that. At a certain point, even the Verizon store, the person in the store will be like, well, we got to call the phone number and, talk to the people on the phone about that. They would do up to that level of service for you at the little Samsung center. But as far as having like their own like brick and mortar store where they can hand you another phone, they don't have that.
And that's the cool thing about Apple, because when my son's ex was acting up with the green line in the screen and the back camera, almost like Alan's mom's phone, it wouldn't come on. It would just feel black. I brought it to the Apple store. They asked me questions. I kind of slipped up and said that was my son's phone. So they really took a look at it to make sure he didn't drop it. But I got a new phone.
Hey man, I would be pissed off too. Like if I take my mom's phone, and I call it whoever I gotta call up, and they say, okay, right, I'm gonna send you a refurbished one after 3 weeks. Imagine that, because I had the same problem like after I got the V30 and had the screen bleed. So they better not do me like that, bro. I want a brand new phone, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they be on that refurbished stuff hard, man. Because when I got my S8 Plus last year, SA Plus came out like late March. I think by May, I was on my third SA Plus. And I think I put it in my review. But like the first one I got had like the red 10 issue. The second one kind of dropped it and cracked the screen. But on the first one, the red 10 issue, that was like everywhere as obviously a Samsung issue. And I called customer service, man, and they was trying to give me the runaround. Talking to some crazy chick who was saying, yeah, that's a Google problem. I'm like, what? What are you talking about? I said, like, Google problems. She's like, well, we don't make the hardware. Google makes the hardware. I'm like, click. You crazy.
Hardware?
Yeah, I'm like, she was like, we like Google, like that's got to come from an update from Google. They'll fix it. I'm like,
oh no.
How do you have a job? You crazy.
Yeah.
You off script because you need to focus on what's in front of you.
Yeah, have you ever called people up and be like, and they're like, oh, what phone you got? Oh, I got that phone. Wow, I was thinking about getting one. Have you guys ever heard that too?
Yeah,
or is that just me?
They're just trying to get conversation going while they got stuff going in the background because they be busy typing the whole time.
Yeah, right. I heard it takes great pictures. I'm like, come on, lady.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe stalling.
Yeah,
definitely.
Mm-hmm. Like, yeah, we about to screw him in 3, 2, 1.
So, after talking to my supervisor, we can't do anything for you as far as a new phone.
But you can take your ass to the store, buy you another one, and maybe you can sell that one on Craigslist. That's just a suggestion. That's not Samsung official, nothing like that. That's just me trying to help you out. But
is that what they told you?
No, I'm just saying that's how it feels. Because with the Samsung thing, I ended up having to I tweeted them or whatever, and somebody on Twitter ended up DMing me on Twitter like, "Hey, I'm sorry, yes, the terrible experience. Can I help you out? Call me at this number." And they're calling them, and they sent me out. Actually, what did they do? Yeah, they tried to send me a refurbished phone, and that was the problem that I eventually had. I'm like, this phone's been on a month. You're trying to send me a refurbished one for an issue that's not my fault. I need a new one in the plastic, cuz send it out. I'm not dealing with a refurbished one. I didn't buy one. Like at the time I was at Verizon, I ain't even made my first payment yet. You trying to send me a refurbished one?
Hey, have you got it from Verizon? We got it from Samsung.
I got it from Verizon because they told me to go through Verizon. Yeah,
because you know what? I mean, honestly, bro, I might be in that same situation.
So they try to give you a refurbished phone?
What ended up happening was I was talking to somebody at Verizon, and they were like, yeah, up to a certain point, they say all the phones are refurbished, but if a phone is so new, they don't have any refurbished units. So they're giving you new ones, but they just label them all as refurbished just to cover themselves.
Right.
So that somebody can be like,
I think what happened
open and all that stuff.
Okay, right, because I had a similar situation with the V30, right? And they told me over the phone that the phones are new, but they have it's like a special stock how they have for situations like mine where I got to get it sent back to me. So it's not new in the box. You're not getting like the whole new box, but you're getting a new phone that hasn't been used, but
yeah,
it's like a special little stock we have for these type of situations.
Yeah, especially if they know it's got a defect. They'll actually open up a brand new phone and check it and make sure it doesn't have it and set that aside to give out for people that call in with that issue. So they can't tell you it's brand new because somebody's taken it out and looked at it, but it hadn't been used yet. And so I ended up getting the phone like that. And after that, I was like, I understand that, liability and all that. But the people on the phone, Samsung customer service, I haven't had any good experience with them at all on the phone.
Yeah, non-techie people. I don't know how they get the job.
Bro, man, imagine me with my S Pen. I was getting to run around Samsung on the phone, Samsung on Twitter.
We was talking smack to you.
Bro, I had Samsung who told me to hit up Verizon, and they had a chat with each other. Samsung ended up hanging up on the Verizon guy, and the Verizon guy was like, I don't know where he went, but I'm gonna offer you a bill credit to buy in a Best Buy. I was like, all right, fine, I'll take it.
Yeah, exactly. That's what they end up doing. Because they always try to defer you to the Verizon. Like, you have Verizon? Well, you're gonna have to handle that in the Verizon store. All right, we better talk to you.
And see, that's a good. Well, I guess Apple Pay is good because, again, I bought the phone at T-Mobile with the iPhone, and I went to the Apple store, and they didn't say, "Hey, go to T-Mobile."
Nah, they know people in T-Mobile know about
actually
the Apple phone.
T-Mobile told me to go to the Apple store, so I'm like, "Hey, that's cool."
Yeah,
Because I was scared about getting a refurbished phone too.
yeah, man. People be paying too much. And we talking about yeah, we're gonna give you one that was broken. We fixed it. It's cool.
Listen, man, everybody knew my LG V30 story. So look, I was getting a light bleed on the one that I got from the store, and it was literally like a day after 14 days was up. So I was getting.
Did you get 3 headsets out of that deal though?
Yeah, so I was getting new ones sent to me, right? And I'm doing the same test with it. I'm like, nope, this is actually worse. So I sent that one back, and they sent me another one. I'm like, you know what? I think the original I had was better. So you know what? I'm gonna just keep the original, right? And I kept on, and I was doing that promotion where you have like the Daydream headsets. So boom, I had like 3-4 in the mail.
Yeah,
which I never use, man.
No, I don't even use it. I don't use any of the free gifts except for the. No, I don't even use the AKG headphones I got the other day.
Yeah, man. I still have mine wrapped in plastic right here.
I mean, I unboxed it, but I still have this.
Your ear.
I still have the.
I'm wearing the Samsung earbuds that's tuned by AKG. So here are the AKGs. I haven't opened these yet.
Yeah. He hasn't even opened them yet.
Yeah, you'd be surprised how good they are, man. They sound pretty good.
They do sound pretty good, but I forgot they was up here.
Yeah, man. I was telling JQ in the chat. I was like, I like wired earbuds. Say over Bluetooth for some reason. I'm not with the Bluetooth yet. I don't know.
Well, if earbuds fit in your ears, man, I just got weird ears. They off size or whatever, but out the box,
ear canals.
No earbuds. Yeah, man, no earbuds stay in my ears. They're either too big or too small. I don't know if I got sweaty ear canals or what. Just never man. But man, we've been going for almost 2 hours, man. I don't know if Rob had a 5 questions set up for tonight or not.
I can't. I have an iPhone edition ready to go. I didn't know if we guys was gonna do it or not.
Okay. Hey, YS in the building. What's going on, YS? He's the only one active in the chat. He's saying that Xiaomi in China has a huge market and they have everything, and the quality is very good for the price. And he has a device from them, and they're great. And if the government lets Xiaomi come to the USA, a lot of companies will be in big trouble. And he hit us up with a super chat for his late membership T100 access fee.
Yeah, that's what's up. YS.
YS with the $5 super chat.
Appreciate it.
The super chat is
Spiridonov. I appreciate it, Mr. Spiridonov.
Well, hey, yo, how do you say his first name, Eric Kelly?
Oh, didn't we have this?
That is a good question.
He didn't do it though.
He didn't do it with us that day.
No.
That is a good question.
Because I say his last name,
and you won't believe who got it right.
What?
BG.
What, his first name?
He got the whole name right.
Why I said again?
No, it's not. He said Smirnoff was his last name.
Oh yeah, that's
what he got it right.
He said his first name was Yenny.
Oh yeah, that looks right though.
Yeah, Yenny.
Once you cancel out all the vowels and all that stuff, man.
That's why we call him YS.
Yeah.
He said not again.
YS is a good compromise, man.
All right, well, let me go ahead and let's close out strong. We go ahead and run through these questions really quick so we can close out.
All right, go ahead. Light it up.
All right. So, question. I got 2 questions that kind of go together. So I'm gonna 1 and 2. I'm gonna kind of run it together. I want you guys to tell me why the iPhone XR will be successful, and then the second question would be why will it fail. So I mean, like, speculate. Why you think it will be successful, and then tell me why you think it will fail. Let me start with Alan.
Hey, I just want to shout out Jay Will. He says
he got to go. Yeah, shout out Mr. Jay Williams.
Yeah, big shout out to him. So the question was about the XR. Right?
Yeah, why do you think it'll be successful? And then I want you to also come back and tell me why would you think it fail?
Okay, so I think it will be successful because of the price point. I think it has a lot of the same features that the iPhone XS has, but it's packaged differently. Why it will be a fail is the fact that they have so many colors, and I'm hearing an echo, and it's going to be so much price drops, and it's going to piss off a lot of people. But I mean, failing what? I don't think it's going to fail though.
I know, but I'm just saying, this a question, like, you know.
I think it's going to piss people off that there's, you know, how they won't be able to play 1080p. I'm going to say that.
All right. Mr. Tech Gentleman.
Obviously the price point. At this point, being able to get that X design at $750, a lot of people are going to see it as a bargain, especially younger people. They're going to think like, I could get an X type thing for $750. My parents will swallow that a lot easier than $1,000. That was a big headline last year. Even this year, the price points, you know, are even higher. So I think it'll succeed from that standpoint. As far as failing, I don't see why it would fail. Most Apple people don't care about specs. Apple doesn't tell you a lot of specs. They use a lot of terms, but they're a lot of made up Apple terms, like Retina this and, you know, eyesight that.
Liquid Retina.
Yeah, liquid Retina, but they don't mean anything. They're not real specs. They're not stuff that you can look and you can't hold up a different phone from another manufacturer and be like, is this a Retina? No, it isn't. Like, they're made up Apple terms. So to them, the XR has the Apple terms because they made them up and they put them on it. So it's an Apple device. I mean, it's got the X design. You know, I mean, they have to put their phone up when somebody puts down the XS Max, but outside of that, they'll still be in the club. They'll still be in that bubble. They have the appropriately colored bubble.
All right. What about you, Forbes?
Why will it be a go? Because of the price? Because it has the same shit as the more expensive phones. It has the same chip, the same camera, the same software. It's Apple. I mean, it's definitely going to win just because it's Apple. Nobody wants to buy used Apple shit like the X or something or the 8 Plus. You want the new technology. It's going to run great. The kids are going to like the different colors. Then people are not going to listen to tech people like us that talk shit about it just because it has a lower camera. I mean, a lower display. Nobody gives a shit about 1080p watching videos because most of them just click on the video and whatever their network provides it, that's what they're not going to change it. I don't give a shit what y'all say. The reason why it fails is because it won't fail. It's going to do great for Apple. It's going to be it's not going to fail.
You could think of a scenario that would put it in a situation where it could fail. Maybe
I mean, because MKBHD said it's a great phone, it's a good buy, so there you go.
Your Lord and Savior. Your Lord and Savior.
YouTube tech lord. Yeah.
He says it's a good phone, so it's a go. Floss is gonna say, hey, this phone is a go, man. It's a go, so you know, it's a go. I don't see it failing though. How could it fail?
Okay.
Hold on, I'm trying to think. Hold on, don't rush your brother. Don't rush your brother.
Oh, my bad.
How's it gonna fail?
I gotta try it though.
I don't know. I don't know how it's gonna fail.
Okay.
I really don't.
Yeah, I think the price point is gonna put it over the top.
Oh yeah, $15 a month.
All right, let me start with Forbes. Will a OnePlus 6T be more successful coming out of T-Mobile, or would they be better off staying internet order only?
Oh no, I mean OnePlus 6T and T-Mobile and having the unlocked version, that's a win for OnePlus 6T. I mean OnePlus period. I mean, if they was just selling T-Mobile, then yeah, they would take the loss. But having it so you can buy it unlocked or in T-Mobile, and hopefully T-Mobile promotes it and they do some marketing for it, then yeah, that's a win too.
Okay.
I mean, the only way they would lose is like, hey, it's a T-Mobile exclusive. We're not selling it on our website. You can only get it from T. Then that's a lost one. But they're gonna have the unlocked version, so whoever wants to buy unlocked, great. and then T-Mobile is just going to be able to push the jump on demand or jump, whatever the other one is called, and yeah, I think that's a win for OnePlus period.
Let me ask you kind of like a little trick question is, let's say you order one from the internet, but you're having problems. Can you take it to T-Mobile? Will they be the same?
If you order from the internet, can you take
their website, and let's say you have a display issue?
I mean, it would be a win for them to do it that way, but I don't think.
No. Hell no. Just like if you have a Pixel and you bring it to Verizon when you bought it from Google. No.
You won't be able to, you won't be able to do that. But that if they would do that, that would be a win for them. But you won't be able to do it.
Yeah, that is a weakness they have. Is warranty in the U.S., which they really don't offer any.
Yeah, I mean, it would be a great thing if you could buy from the internet, have a display issue, walk in T-Mobile and say, "Hey, can you help me with this? I bought it online." And T-Mobile will say, "Okay, yeah, great," but that's not going to happen.
All right. Tech gentlemen, do you think the 6TB will work coming out of T-Mobile? Will it add to its success?
Yeah, definitely, because that'll be their first official footprint in the U.S. And it can only be positive, right? So at this point, if they're offering what I think they're going to be offering, which is in-screen fingerprint sensor, that's going to be the first phone in the U.S. sold in a store that has that. And the specs. The specs are going to be ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Right? It's going to have 6 or 8 gig of RAM, the minimum, probably even 128 gig of storage to start out. So when people get in the store, the only thing you're gonna have to worry about is the reps and what phones they're pushing. Obviously, they're gonna be getting paid to push iPhones and possibly Samsungs.
Yeah,
you don't have HTC there no more to worry about. The LG is kind of it. Even if it's in the store by then, the V40 might be in the store.
I mean, it's not that much shelf space. You got to think about the V40, like you said, going to be there. The iPhone's going to have more shelf space.
Yeah, the iPhone and Samsung. Really, so in the T-Mobile store, you don't have a Pixel, so you ain't got to worry about that. Samsung, they might still be paying for reps to push stuff, but I mean, really, you don't have the iPhone, and if the V40 is out by the time the 6T comes out, you might have to compete with that, but I don't know. I mean, it'll definitely be more sales than they've gotten in the U.S.
Okay. And Mr. Phone Tech at Work?
I think it's always a good thing saying having advertising in stores, because then like a lot of other carriers will look at the sales of that and see if they want to do the same exact thing. So it's definitely a great thing. Definitely.
Okay.
The only problem they got to worry about, and hopefully they make a deal with T-Mobile, is like don't buy one and get one free bullshit. Then you're gonna have it on Swapper for really cheap, and you're gonna see Big Dog swapping it up there and selling it again. So yeah, I mean that's the only thing that's gonna hurt is that if they do the buy one get one free, you're gonna see on Swap, and then everybody in the chats will be like, "Hey, it's on Swapper for like $350 now, huh?"
Yeah, they got to. Yeah, they got to protect their resale. They've done a very good job of that up until now. Just with the way that they do things, they just stop manufacturing the old phones, put all the efforts into making the new ones. But T-Mobile will screw you though, because they already got. I know Sprint has aren't they doing like iPhones for $0 or something?
Yeah,
like that?
$4 something
for a month or like some crazy stuff, just so they can.
I mean it's a trade-in. Also, on the other 3 carriers. It's like a BOGO plan, but it's not actually at the full cost of the newest iPhone. They're giving you like another $700 in bill credit. So I mean you're getting $700 in bill credits towards your kind of free iPhone. But
yeah, but basically
everybody's doing that. Everybody's doing that.
Yeah, but
it'll other companies like Verizon and AT&T. No, let me ask you this right quick. Are they doing down payments?
Who?
Nope.
On the iPhone? Verizon?
Nope.
T-Mobile
$0
doing that bullshit.
Yo, peep this, man. Peep this, Eric. I didn't even know this. I did it through the app. Actually this morning, 3 a.m. whatever. And they have a bill to my account for the down payment. And I was like, What?
Tomorrow, T-Mobile?
No, man, on Verizon. I had a built in my account option. And I was like, that's gonna be a high ass bill when I get that bill.
Oh yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah.
I didn't know that though.
Yeah. Yeah, the bill to your account, they have a limit. It's
but how much is the payments a month though for like AT&T for the new iPhone?
Oh, it's gonna be outlandish.
All depends on which one.
Well, AT&T does 30 months too, don't they?
Yeah, right.
So it'll be a little less, but still.
I think on the 30, it was like $35 or something like that. But then the plans for, I mean, having like a single unlimited was like $70.
Yeah, so you on up there.
Yeah.
For one.
So I mean, T-Mobile does the down payments to keep your payments at 24 months for $30 a month.
They try to get you in at $30.
Yeah, man, but that's still some bullshit because
it is.
Why is that bullshit if you're going to keep
bullshit because if you
it's bullshit for us because we keep on switching it out. But I'm renting a phone for maybe 2 months for a couple $100 a month.
Hold on, I'm gonna ask you this then, Forrest, because you put down probably almost $300 in the Note 9 down payment. Are you?
Yeah, and I'm gonna lose it when I.
Are you jumping anytime soon then?
V30, the OnePlus 6T. So I'm basically.
Are you gonna give away your Note 9?
I'm gonna have to.
Or V40? Oh hell, I'd rather just pay off the damn phone and just sell it. I did that with the S9 Plus when I was on T-Mobile. I was like, I put down probably almost $500. And
yeah, but how much you gonna sell it for?
I sold mine for $650.
So if I sell my Note, I'm gonna still lose money, about a couple $100. So if I sell it right now,
well, I mean, like it's a never-ending circle. You know what I'm saying? How you have a little, you know what I mean? I mean, like it's little tidbits that you have to deal with having to go through carriers for anything. But
yeah, but I mean,
all right, guys. Well, hold up. Let me get this one last question in. You guys, we got.
Oh, it's already 12:01. Damn.
All right. Either we could just cut it short.
I yell at you after the stream.
Well, that's all right. We cut it short right here.
Yeah. Go do the question.
No, man.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and chop it up, man. We're gonna respect everybody's time, man. We got 16 people still
just dropped in.
What up, Dookie, man? What up, dude?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, what up?
Yeah, we're about to do some sign-offs. Shout out to everybody who on the replay crew. We appreciate y'all as well. But we've been at this thing for about 2 hours. We done beat the iPhone to death.
Man, it's been fun too. Let's do this.
Yeah. Forbes been lit.
Forbes, you need to
go back and watch the replay. You'll see.
Forbes is definitely on another time zone than us.
Who wants to stream after this stream? Let's do it.
DJ Skittles been on level 10 today.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go ahead and do the sign-offs. Rob, go ahead and tell the folks where they can find you, bro.
All right. Again, you can find me at youtube.com/RP3 Tech Reviews. You can also follow me on Instagram at RP3_Tech Reviews and on Twitter at RP3 Tech. Thanks for everyone for hanging with us this long. We got 17. We appreciate you guys and the super chats.
Most definitely appreciate
super chats are wide open.
Oh yeah. All right, Mr. Forbes, go ahead and tell the folks where they can find you.
What's up, everyone? This is Joseph Forbes, your favorite Cajun tech reviewer. You can find me on YouTube at Forbes Tech Reviews. Twitter is Forbes Reviews. IGTV is Forbes Tech Reviews, even though I never post a video there. Is that thing even still relevant? I don't know. Instagram, I'm on Forbes Tech Reviews. Facebook, Forbes Tech Reviews. Follow me everywhere. This was fun. I love this. Team 100, shout out to everybody that's watching us still. Shout out to the super chats. And I guess I got another month before I have to pay my dues, but yeah, it's been fun, y'all.
All right, Mr. Alan Anthony, go ahead.
And my name is Alan Anthony from Phone Tech at Work. PhoneTechAtWork.com is the brand. I want to send a big shout out to everyone still hanging with us. And if you guys want to shout out for the end of the stream, let us know that you guys are still here rocking with us. I know that Will and YS were the only ones who've been talking lately. We had a strong 18 going on for like the last 15 minutes. Big shout out to them and big shout out to everyone who came through for episode number 56.
56.
Okay, hold on. I got to do, yo, everybody, this is BG Tech Life. You can follow me on bgtechlife.com, and BG Tech Life is the channel. And I blame Baltimore public school system.
No, you gotta be slower. BG is real slow down the turn.
Shout out to Android Stud as well, Mr. Party People, Mr. Poco Phone. I'm in love with the Poco.
Yeah, Android Stud, aka Mr. Essential, aka Mr. Wide Angle.
Mr. Poco Phone now. He the Poco.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Mr. Poco Phone.
I'm in
add
love
that to his list of aliases.
He couldn't get back on because it doesn't have LTE.
Damn.
Hey, that's a low blow right there, man. All right.
Shots are fired.
Y'all are on the channel. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. This is Team 100. I am Eric Kelly, aka the Tech Gentleman. Also, I want to give a huge shout out to the guys that are talking about Mr. Android Stud and Mr. BG Tech Life. They're also members of Team 100. You can catch them stream with us at other times. Make sure you sub. All the links to everybody's social media are in the description below. Make sure you hit them up, subscribe, check them out. Until next time, guys, we're going to talk to you. Peace.
KB, do you love me?
Oh,